Hey, good morning people. So thanks again for tuning back into my channel. This is Sunday, July 18th. It's about 8:15 a.m. and you can see behind me basically I'm in front of a Marriott resort. This is on Sanibel Island, and we got bees that were in a tree. The tree basically tipped down, and there was an exposed comb on the ground. Somebody last night put a cardboard box over the exposed comb just to make sure they didn't get wet. I only got notified last night around 7:30 p.m. So without further rambling, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay, so you'll see here is the tree that fell over, and right now I set my box here. It's a 10 frame. There's old drawn comb in there. I got a piece of plywood underneath, and this is where the bees were exposed, laying on the ground. Now there's a bunch of bees clustered on the front of this cardboard box, so I'm hoping that I can find the queen. And as soon as I pulled up my truck and parked, I had a mass of bees basically swarming around my tailgate. So I just kind of set up a nuke box here, and bees are already going to town, drawing out wax. So I didn't see any queen in this little cluster that was back here for now. But that'll keep the bees occupied as they swarm around. The concern here, again, there's public, so trying to do this very gently, very cautiously, make sure nobody gets stung. I do have my smoker lit. I'm gonna basically, if I can find the queen, I'm just gonna basically relocate as soon as I can. I'm not gonna hang out until dark to collect the foragers. So we'll see how it goes. So I think right now the first step is going to be to kind of lift off this cardboard box. Any cluster of bees that I find, I'm going to shake right in the front of the hive here. So we'll see. I'll use a little piece of wood for a ramp here. Well, folks, not a lot of bees. Basically, this is old exposed comb. They do have some honey stores. I didn't see the queen in the cluster, so it's really difficult to say where they may have acclimated to. Definitely don't need a 10 frame box. I am going to look into some of these old log pieces. That log piece here in the front, that was already filled with bull ants, the big black and red bull ants. But I'll just go through and rummage through the pieces that fell just to see if there's any other bees. Those bees may have swarmed into the nuke box, so I'll go check that next. And the nuke box is probably what I'll use to kind of corral the bees. I'm going to replace that 10 frame. Looks like most of the bees are here. We got a cluster here. We got definitely a lot more bees on this nuke box than we do by the tree, so we'll see what's going on, and I'll keep you updated. Alright people, so long story short, well, it's now a little bit after 11 a.m. Unfortunately, I didn't find the queen. I did try using the nuke box at first. I moved them to this bigger box because the honey pieces, I did want to lay the honey pieces in there, so I basically have foundationless frames on this side with the honey pieces laying across, and then I have a couple of frames of drawn comb. But you'll see the population of bees is good. I just did not put my eyes on a queen. I'm fairly confident I do not have a queen in this colony, although the bees are super docile. These are the honey pieces here that I kind of scraped, and what I'll do now is I'm just going to kind of smoke them. I'll get them to go inside the box, and I'll go ahead and relocate it. There will be a little bit of straggling going on. Most of the bees are hovering around the box. I did put a cotton ball with Swarm Commander on the inside, on the top of the frames, so that'll act like a little attractant for them. But that's all we got for now. So I'll probably end up merging this colony with some other bees that need the boost. I did consider taking a frame maybe with eggs and then giving it to them, but I'd rather just go ahead and give them a population boost if I can. So that's all we got, and hope you enjoy watching and have fun with your bees.